What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 478 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 6 of NGW. Next Generation Wrestling, the show that is shaping the future stars of CMV here on this Friday evening. Sorry that I was unable to stream it yesterday, but we are doing a cheeky double today. Genesis will be immediately following. Not immediately, like a 10-minute break, because I actually have to set up the card and all that, but you know what I mean. And we, of course, are just 3 days away, 3 little saucy days away from Homecoming 3 this Sunday, June the 3rd, my little baby boys. The absolutely stacked event, perhaps one of the most tasty-looking cards we have ever had in CMV history. It is going to be a big one, but tonight here on NGW, we are kicking things off with the arrival of Chase Matthews. And of course, this is a night here on NGW where we will see a plethora of debuts. Chase Matthews going to be taking on another new superstar, and Shane Ridley. We've also got Jeremy Baltimore's in-ring debut after this, and then also Rico Lopez. He'll be taking on Ryan Riley. I'd say it's the tastiest card I've ever seen in my life, Diamond. Dash, no. Maybe it'll be a short show and you'll get to see the main event. Of course, the main event of which tonight is an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale. The winner will receive a Rising Star Championship match. So we've been looking forward to more than that is our co-main event, guys. A tag team match. Going to see Anthony Hunt and Hunter Blackburn on the same team as they'll be taking on the BG Body Boys. What up, Topher? By the way, what is up, everybody? Diamond. Cop dash a tweet here from Hunter Blackburn. Speaking of, says, if Hunt knows what is best for him, he will stay out of my way and let me destroy the fools Donahue has put us against. As Shane Ridley makes his way to the ring, and indeed this tag team matchup tonight, a way by general manager Ken Donahue to try and put the bad blood between Hunt and Blackburn to rest after their chaotic matchup last week in which Hunt defeated Blackburn, hoping that they can get on the same page tonight. But starting things off, we have got the debut of 2 rookies. Only one can emerge victorious. Chase Matthews, Ridley calling elbow tie, quickly transitions to a side headlock for Matthews. Ridley pushes him off, rebounds off the ropes. Nice back elbow by Shane Ridley, who I actually saw training in the Performance Center this past week. This kid exhibits a very old school moveset. I'd akin him to Tim LaFave. I just got blasted with a forearm smash right there. I'll be very interested to see if Shane Ridley's style of the olden days will mesh with the rest of the NGW roster. It's very diverse. High flyers, brawlers. You've got the hardcore. And Chase Matthews, very rough start as Ridley pulls off a beautiful butterfly suplex. But Chase Matthews, also extremely egotistical, calls himself the perfect specimen. Perfection personified. He's certainly got the looks, but Shane Ridley doesn't care any about that. Another hellacious back elbow. Yo, what is up, Extreme, my friend? Welcome in. Nice gut-wrench suplex there by Ridley, who so far has been able to take control of this matchup. That does not last long. Jawbreaker. Oh, what a sharp enziguri pulled off by Matthews. Like I said, up next, the in-ring debut of Jeremy Baltimore, guys. I'm very excited about that. The Ruthless Prodigy going to be taking on the Ultimate Motito. Nice kick to the side of the head right there by Ridley. Wrong time to taunt, though. Oh, what a punch. Got them swinging for the fences. Ridley, man, pay for that. We've also got the debut as I touched on, of Rico Lopez. He has himself a big opportunity. He'll be going one-on-one with Ryan Riley, who has been named as the #1 contender for the NGW Championship. Of course, Jay Money crowned as the new NGW champion last week, defeating Gary Reed in the finals of the NGW Championship tournament. I've been told that that title match will take place in 3 weeks. NGW #9, Ryan Riley, will challenge Jay Money, be Money's first challenger. Of course, those two have a very long history, tag team partners even, as Chase Matthews now has the upper hand and going to work on Ridley here, showing him he's got that wrestling aptitude as well. Battling back up to a vertical base. Nice counter hip toss there by Ridley. Looks like the damage might have been done to Shane's ribs though. Short arm shoulder block, chop down to size. Quickly brings him back up to a vertical base. Face to face, they stand reeled into a front headlock. Elbow to the back of the head. Spinning soul kick. Nice combination we brought together. Hurricane Rana, effortlessly executed by the personification of perfection. Only a 1 count though over Shane Ridley. Goes for a kick to the back, moves out of the way. Does Shane. Now a forearm smash to the lower back and a hell of a spine buster wraps, one of the nastiest I've ever seen. Sorry, Anthony Hunt. Now down on one knee. Shane really seems to be out of it, trying to conserve his energy. As now Matthews begins to stir, but Shane's right on top of him like peanut butter on jelly. Going for those legs now, turns him about. This is not where Chase Matthews wants to be. A stiff stomp to the gut, might have cracked a couple of ribs. Now grabbing Chase by the head, brings him up face to face. And Shane Ridley perhaps looks to finish things off, but whatever he was going for, Matthews has it well scouted. Nice neck breaker, back to the corner. Chase Matthews takes a second to pander to the CMV universe here. The NGW fans live in attendance for episode 6. Shane Ridley uses that time to get back up to his feet. Over the shoulders goes the personification of perfection. Now drop face first. Snake eyes on that top turnbuckle. Matthews seems to be out of it, but not too out of it. Shakes the cobwebs. Jawbreaker, a little bit of distance created. Matthews going to utilize that. Closes in. What do we got here? Hammerlock DDT. And Shane Ridley just got absolutely floored. No rest for the wicked. Matthews continues on the attack, sizing Ridley up, and a standing sea fire might just bring this matchup to an end. Grabs him by arm and leg. Make sure there's no cheeky rope breaks for Matthews to grab that debut W. Will it be enough? No, it will not. Shane Ridley showing his resiliency, digging down deep to power out there. Yo, what's up, Rayers, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Our opening matchup here of NGW number 6, and Shane Ridley currently in big trouble as Chase Matthews just nearly had him beat. Ridley got to turn things around. Lifting reverse DDT. Main event, of course, again, going to be a big 8-man over the top rope battle royale, the winner of which next week on NGW will receive a shot at Nicholas Hemmerling and the Rising Star title. Irish whip into the corner. Chase Matthews slowly approaches. Nice European uppercut, chops him down to size. Shane Ridley, even though he was able to kick out of that standing sea fire, has not been able to regain his composure. Chase Matthews doing a very good job of ensuring that he stays in control here. Grabs him by the back of the head, slowly walks him over to the corner. Now going to introduce Ridley face first to that top turnbuckle. Good God, 11 times. Ridley is in La La Land. Matthews is liking his odds as he goes for the pin. That alone could be enough. 1, 2, but just a 2 count. Still Shane Ridley is able to keep his head above the water, but the question is, how long will that last? Ridley trying to get back up to his feet, tries for a stomp, moves out of the way though. Chase Matthews continuing to taunt. And not exactly the most opportune times. Vertical base, Shane Ridley trying to rally a comeback, pulling Matthews into a front headlock. Nice sit out sidewalk slam. There's that old school style. Now has Matthews to his feet, clothesline. Hard hitting clothesline too. A couple of them. Now ducks a clothesline right to the snap power slam. Nicely done right there. Ridley's not through another hellacious spine buster. Chase Matthews on spaghetti legs. Ridley knows it, trying to close the matchup. seal the deal. What a jumping complete shot right there. Looking to just edge the win is Matthews, but only a 2 count. Very competitive matchup between these two newcomers, wanting to prove themselves. Only one of them can walk away with the victory, though, in their debut. And now Chase Matthews getting vicious. Completely unnecessary as he stomps on Ridley's wrist, ensuring that Shane will not be able to use that hand. Now Shane just staring down at Matthews as if the cogs in his mind are turning, and it seems like he's got the end in sight. Fall away slam and a beautiful bridge as well. 1, 2, 3, and Shane Ridley is victorious, defeating Chase Matthews in a competitive matchup. Shane Ridley utilizing that old school style of his to put down the personification of perfection with a beautiful fall away slam. Hopefully we get a replay of it as well, that bridge. There it is right there. Look at that execution by Shane Ridley. Proving that the old school style ain't dead just yet. Close matchup, though, between these two rookies, and I'm sure Chase Matthews will bounce back in the coming weeks, but tonight Ridley is the one standing victorious. Up next, guys, the Baltimore Barrage arrives in NGW, and prodigy Jeremy Baltimore makes his in-ring debut, battling the Ultimate Montino. Rivalry between these two been picking up the past couple weeks. Of course, Baltimore made its on-screen debut by attempting to attack the Ultimate Montino 2 weeks ago, but it didn't exactly go his way, and Montino battling him back. Then last week, Baltimore called out Montino to the ring. Montino actually wanted to fight him right there, and then Baltimore said, I can wait one more week, trying to get inside of Montino's head. Well, now there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide for either of these men. Jeremy Baltimore, definitely somebody to keep your eyes on here in NGW. A superstar renowned around the world has finally found his place in CMV and is looking to avenge the embarrassment that Montino caused him a couple of weeks ago. And up next after this, guys, we've got the debut of Rico Lopez. He goes one-on-one with the #1 contender for the NGW Championship and Ryan Riley. Not to mention that huge tag match, 8-man battle royale in our main event. And Genesis as well to follow. Jeremy Baltimore looking focused, looking poised. Been thinking about this matchup for 2 weeks. And Montino, no doubt about it, one of the most unique personalities we have here at NGW, got that win, his first win over Ethan Zia a couple of weeks back. Will his aura be enough to throw off Jeremy Baltimore? What other guy do you know with the word sexy shaved in the back of his head? So here we go. Jeremy Baltimore makes his NGW debut, battling the unique Ultimate Motito. Right out of the gate, you can see that Jeremy Baltimore obviously has the physical advantage. This man is fucking swole. And right out of the gate, he immediately goes after Ultimate Motito. No rest. Like a bull being let out of the pen, the ruthless prodigy looking to make quick work and redeem himself. Irish whip into the corner, then a stomp to the back of the head. Looks to bring Motito up to his feet, grabbing him by that spiked purple hair. Motito says, no way, no how. What up, TC Mask, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Newcomer to CMV, debuting next week. Very excited. DDT through the ropes by Baltimore. You see Motito grabbing at his face. The fans are apparently not big on what Baltimore is doing to Motito right now. Motito's quickly become a fan favorite. NGW audience, knee to the side of the head, neckbreaker, trying to deliver a reality check to Motito. Instead gets a jawbreaker back up to the feet, face to face, and a short arm clothesline. Nicely done right there by the sexy Ultimate Motito. Bullplex there, Baltimore flying into the camera. You know, Motito's pretty thick as well. Got that bulge. He's got that biceps. Oh, the Baltimore barrage, though, getting lit up here tonight. Knee to the face, Irish whip out onto the apron, hook to the jaw, and again, Baltimore going to resort to this DDT. Trying to recover, but Baltimore right back on top of him. Trip up. Motito had a little bit of time to recuperate. Threatens a punch. Should actually try to punch him, though. Would probably be a good idea in a wrestling match. Snapmare. Now we got a reverse chin lock. Motito wanting to slow things down, realizing it's not exactly going his way thus far. You see that knee jerking. Baltimore trying to get back up to his feet to break himself free. Elbow to the gut again. Baltimore shoots in, tries for a kick to the midsection. Instead gets a European uppercut. Sucked right back into that front headlock. Taking a hold of the arm. Oh, mamacita. Cracking it over the shoulder. What the hell is he doing now? Oh, Motito. Meticulous there in his attack on Baltimore's arm. Definitely got to be hurting him. But now explodes back with a hammerlock DDT attempted. But what a reversal by Motito, flipping Baltimore out of it. And now a bicycle knee by the sexy boy, the unique one. Can you imagine if he upsets Baltimore in this matchup? That would be something the CMV universe is going to be talking about for weeks to come. Baltimore already was embarrassed by Motito when he tried to attack him 2 weeks ago. Baltimore, you know, not going to allow that to happen. Irish whip out of the apron, tries for a punch to the jaw. Motito says enough DDTs, though, my friend. He's got that bulge, man. Forearm smash. Oh, and dirty heel tactics by the ruthless prodigy, raking his boots across the eyes of Motito. Now a suplex attempt are up into a... Oh, rough slam to the corner, then tossed out to the center of the ring like a sack of dirty laundry. One. Only a 1 count off of the lateral press there. Yo, what up, Vic? Oh, bless for that cheeky dollar. Arm drag by Motito. Trying to keep his head above the water. So far, he's had Baltimore's number, and it seems just as I say that, what a freaking spine buster. Motito toss him the air, and again, with the rake of the eyes via the boots. Baltimore has quickly changed the tone of this matchup. Oh, and then a knee to the face off that gourd buster. My God, I guess that's why they call him the Ruthless Prodigy. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. Arm drag now down on one knee. Motito still trying to find a way to get the win here. trying to keep himself alive, but it doesn't look like it's going to end well for him. Up against the ropes. I don't know what I was going to say there. Someone poisoned my Mountain Dew, I think. Motino takes the fight back to the ring after getting clotheslined to the outside, eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Baltimore, I believe, may have just tried to pull the trigger and finish this matchup, but Motino, with those instincts, saw it coming. Now going down low where the sun don't shine. Right to the gonads, the old dick and balls. Baltimore reeling. Motino knows it. The kiss goodnight. The kiss goodnight for Motino. Can he actually do it? The upset of the century. Ultimate Motino hooks leg of Baltimore. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. The ruthless prodigy manages to dig down deep and survive. But for how long? I definitely think Baltimore underestimated Motino here. I think a lot of us have. Nice knee drop to follow through. Motino now liking the way this matchup is going for him, but he's wasted a lot of time there pandering to the CMV universe. For the benefit of all those with flash photography in the audience. See that though, Baltimore used those precious few seconds to shake off the cobwebs, and now, oh my God, Baltimore counters again. Or rather, I should say Motino counters again. Motino, the kiss goodnight, a second time. Is he actually gonna do it? Oh my God. There's no way. There's no way. 1, 2, 3. The ultimate Motino upsets Jeremy Baltimore. Nobody saw this coming. Baltimore underestimates the ultimate Motino, and the ruthless prodigy arrives in CMV with an L in his debut. That is perhaps one of the biggest upsets I have seen. I didn't give Ultimate Motino even a percentage of a chance of winning this matchup. My goodness. The Ultimate Motino knocks off the ruthless prodigy in a highly competitive matchup. How is Baltimore going to react to this? First, he's embarrassed by Motino 2 weeks ago. Now Motino defeats him. Amazing. That's all I can say. All the credit in the world to Motino. Guys, third matchup of the evening, our tertiary main event, and the debut of Rico Lopez, as he has a big opportunity in his first matchup, taking on the #1 contender for the NGW Championship and the prodigal Ryan Riley. It was last week that Ryan Riley's good friend and tag team partner, the Prophet, Championship Tournament, to become the new champion, and now the date has been set 3 weeks. NGW number 9, Ryan Riley will challenge J Money for the NGW Championship. Remember, Ryan Riley actually fell out first round of the NGW Championship Tournament, but Ken Donahue was given a big chance at redemption. See if Ryan Riley can pad his record a bit with a win over the debuting Rico Lopez. Ooh. Ooh, nice tunes. Oh, funky. Ooh, I like it. Oh, man. Rico Lopez knowing how to make an impression. Look at those moves. Mr. Lopez. The NGW Universe getting behind it. They're clapping, they're dancing. We definitely have our fair share of unique personalities here in NGW, no doubt about that. Looks like Rico Lopez is going to be a new one out of the mix. Hopefully he knows that this ain't no dance contest, though. I just underestimated Ultimate Motito. I'm not going to underestimate Lopez. Remember, still to come. Up next in our current event, guys, will Anthony Hunt, Hunter Blackman able to work together as Ken Donahue has pitted them against the BG Body Boys. And in our main event, an 8-man over the top rope Battle Royale. We'll find out who next week challenges Nicholas Emmerling for the Rising Star Championship, Rico Lopez. Oh, I love this song. I'm getting funky with it over here. I'm a big Lopez. Oh, woo! I thought I was about to do a split for a second there. Well, Rico Lopez's mood had best change real quick. The time for dance is over. As here comes the prodigal one. The #1 contender for the NGW Championship. The king of the cruiserweights, Ryan Riley, with a new look about himself as well. This is the first time we've ever seen him here in CMV without face paint. Get a nice look at the real Ryan Riley. Ditching the tights as well, I like it. No more saucy boys. Yeah, we do our main promos, like face-to-face stuff and interviews on the site, but we also do tweets during the stream, and obviously you can actually tweet on Twitter. And a tweet here, guys, from Harvey Hastings says, "How fucking dare you call yourself king? You aren't even close to my level." I'm surprised Hastings is even conscious right now after Quantum fucking sent him tumbling down the steps through the audience earlier this week on Fusion, but I guess he's ready to go because this Sunday he goes one-on-one with Chris Diamond for the Undisputed title at Homecoming 3. Of course, much more at that huge event. And right out of the gate, Ryan Riley welcomes Rico Lopez to NGW with a swift kick to the gut and a head scissors DDT to follow through. Rico Lopez, though, gonna show he ain't no flash in the pan. He ain't just a little funky boy. He can get it done in the ring as well. Nice rotation neck breaker. Monkey flip to roll through as well. Nicely done by Rico. Thus far, the question is, will he be able to quell Ryan Riley long enough to put him down? I mean, imagine this win for Lopez to defeat the #1 contender for the NGW title on his debut. That would immediately shoot him right up the rankings. Nice dodge that enziguri there. Kick to the gut, though, he takes anyhow. Front headlock reels him in. Ryan Riley says, "What up, fam?" Oh, no. Seems like Ryan Riley is intent on embarrassing Rico Lopez here in his first night in front of the NGW audience. The winds are not, and then an old kick up the asshole where the sun don't shine. Ryan Riley having his way with Lopez thus far. Irish whip, rebounds, nice chest bump. Irish whip out of the corner, hard Irish whip. The back of Rico Lopez ricocheting off that turnbuckle. Now Ryan Riley up to the top rope. The king of the cruiserweights with a, double boot stomp. Oh, nice pin as well. Only a 1 count though. That's some resiliency there by Ryan Riley. Or by Rico Lopez, I should say, to kick out of that one so quickly. But I'm sure that Rico's ribs have got to be hurting for, you, brother. Turns him around. What a double axe head. Ryan Riley getting knocked into the nether. Yo, what up, Zentrix? Blessed for the host. Michinoku driver right there by Rico Lopez in his debut with a huge opportunity. As Lopez now scales up to the second turnbuckle, looking to match Riley's high-risk offense. Misses the elbow, though. Doesn't work out so well for him as he quickly tries to recuperate. Double R waiting for him. The prodigal one en route to challenging Jay Mundy for the NGW title in 3 weeks' time. Looks to pad his win record. Ryan Riley, former contender for the Rising Star Championship, a hell of a competitor. draping Rico Lopez over the top rope, making it hard for him to breathe. Now hooks the leg. Will that be enough alone? No, it will not. One count again by Rico Lopez. Seems like Ryan Riley is going to have to hit something big to put down the debuting Mr. Lopez. And how about that athleticism? Amazing agility on display there by Ryan Riley with a standing moonsault. Now an Irish whip to the corner. Not a place that Rico Lopez wants to be. Slowly approaches. Does Riley. Goes down low. DDT. Nice counter by Lopez, who showed off his dance moves coming down to the ring, but thus far has also showed he can handle himself in the ring as well. And look at this beautiful Indian deathlock being applied by Ryan Riley. Rico Lopez writhing in agony, desperately trying to fight out of it, and finally he does. The damage to his leg may be done. You can see he's grasping at it, barely able to stand. This might be Ryan Riley's opportunity to put him down for the count. Spinning soul kick, kick to the midsection, and a leg drop bulldog. Shades of the game changer Schmitty right there. It's me, Vic. I'm here, baby. I'm here with your food. I'm here with your chicken noodle. Elbow to the face. Ryan Riley back up to his feet as Lopez makes a last-ditch effort to battle his way back into this one. Still keeping his head above the water, though he's drifting to the deep end. Showing us that he's got what it takes to succeed. Ooh, what a hangman's neck breaker. Perhaps one of the best I've ever seen. Woo! Ryan Riley maybe had enough. Nope, Rico Lopez pops back up to his feet. European uppercut, bit of distance put between them. Rico now looks to close that gap. Ryan Riley meets him with another kick to the midsection, overhand punch. Cheeky little jab, cheeky jab again. The Monte Fisto, what a split. There it is, and another slobber knocker directly into the face. Now Rico Lopez wastes no time, no flies on him. He knows this is a colossal opportunity in his debut. He can put down the #1 contender, but Ryan Riley counters what he was going to go for. Now Riley closes in, codebreaker attempt, sidesteps it. Ah, here's classic Riley. Gonna go for that fisherman's neck breaker. Into the pin too hastily. Will that be enough? No, it will not. Oh! Riley, what is this? Oh, Regal Plex by the prodigal one. I thought he was going to go for that cross-arm chicken wing of his instead of wheelbarrow neckbreaker. My Lord, Ryan Riley with some beautiful offense here in this matchup. Our third matchup here in NGW, and now Riley into the corner, stalking Rico Lopez. What is he sizing up for here? A hellacious spear, cutting Rico in half, but what the hell? Not going for the pin, instead making sure the job is done, but he took the risk. It's not going to pay off. Gave Rico Lopez another opening. Now Rico with a Michinoku driver, vintage match under here in CMV. This is not the main event, Maury. We still got a tag match up next, and then that 8-man battle royale in our main event as a Rico. No actual worm, but we got the chop across the chest. Ryan Riley, guys, is in big trouble. We already had a huge upset tonight in the Ultimate Motino, defeating Jeremy Baltimore. Now Rico Lopez again tried for this earlier in the matchup, but it was not enough to get the job done. Will the second attempt be the charm? Oh, whatever he went for in that fireman's carry, countered clutch big time by Ryan Riley. And now it is Riley who has his finger on the trigger. Lopez with a hell of a debut, but it might be coming to an end. Up over the shoulders. 8-second ride. The prodigal one looks to seal the deal. Hammer the final nail into the coffin. 1, 2, 3. Ryan Riley is victorious. Ryan Riley picking up a victory en route to challenging J Money in 3 weeks for the NGW Championship. What a debut by Rico Lopez, though, and Ryan Riley going to show his respect to the rookie. Always love a show of good sportsmanship here in CMV. What a debut for Rico. What a win. All right, guys, up next in our co-main event. As it stands, we don't have tag titles in NGW yet, TZ. Maybe in the future, but for now, there's only 2 titles. The NGW Championship held by J Money and the Rising Star title was Hemorrhoid, who, of course, will be defending the championship next week against who we find out in our main event, that 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale. But this tag team matchup certainly is going to be an interesting watch. Can Anthony Hunt and Hunter Blackburn work together after the brutal rivalry they have had the past 6 weeks, which last week added another chapter in it when Anthony Hunt defeated Hunter Blackburn? Ken Donahue saying things are getting too out of hand between the rivals, wants them to put blood to arrest by working together tonight, try and quell the BG Body Boys, Dinesh Kumar and the coach Dave Daniels. I can't wait for those NGW Quadros Championships. Quatros? I don't know. Do I look Spanish? This is our co-main event, and here comes the Grizzly Hunter Blackburn, who suffered his first defeat to Anthony Hunt last week, and the matchup barely ended up getting underway, because remember, when Anthony Hunt was making his entrance, he actually rushed the ring. I was afraid referee Perry White would end up calling the matchup, but we got a hell of a bout out of it, and Hunt was the one standing tall. When all was said and done, you know that Blackburn's got to be harboring still a grudge for that, but as he tweeted earlier tonight, told Hunt, just stay out of my way and everything will be okay. Hunter Blackburn still on his mission to humble the NGW locker room and make them meet nature's end. The big question, can Hunter Blackburn and Anthony Hunt work together? As here comes one of the hottest prospects in NGW. A man who, if fate had a different course for him, could very well be our NGW champion today. But remember, because of Hunter Blackburn attacking him backstage 2 weeks ago, Anthony Hunt was forced to forfeit his semifinal matchup against J Money, which led to Money advancing to the finals, then beating Gary Reed last week to become NGW champion. You know, Anthony Hunt, it had to feel so good for him to defeat Blackburn last week, but he's still got to be sour about missing out on that colossal opportunity because of Blackburn. And you obviously have to give the advantage big time to the BG Body Boys, who are an actual tag team. Dinesh Kumar and the coach Dave Daniels, coming off a victory a couple of weeks ago over the Ultimate Ochino and Ethan Z. They've got the chemistry. They've got the history of knowing each other very well. Where can I get one of those bodysuits? CMVshop.com? I think I look pretty good in one of those tracksuits, by the way, not a bodysuit. I'd probably look good in a bodysuit as well, though, let's be honest. But here we go. Whoa, what a pose right there. Tag team action. Can Hunter Blackburn and Anthony Hunt work together? Wow! Anthony Hunt was going to kick things off, but Hunter Blackburn slaps his back. It's a legal tag. Blackburn says, get the hell out of here. Looks like Hunter is taking the helm of captain here of this tag team, and Anthony Hunt not exactly happy about it. Big old toss by Hunter to Dinesh out of the gate. The Grizzly trying to finish things quickly, assert his dominance, prove that Hunt's win last week was nothing but a fluke. Dinesh Kumar fires off with a neck breaker. Front headlock, punch to the back of the head. Taking the big man for a cheeky bit of a walk into the corner. Maybe for a tag to Dave Daniels, instead dropped to the outside. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Dinesh Kumar up next, guys, in our main event. 8-man over the top rope battle royal. We'll determine who next week will challenge Nicholas Hemmerling for the CMV Rising Star Championship. A stacked card next week, guys. I've just been informed by General Manager Ken Donahue that next week Jeremy Baltimore will be back in action, going one-on-one with NGW champion Jay Money. Money's first matchup as champion. That's going to be a big opportunity for Jeremy Baltimore, especially after his shocking loss tonight to the Ultimate Latino. Next week, we also have the debut, guys, of TZ Mass, as he'll be taking on Caleb Finch and much, much more. Hunter Blackburn face first off that steel post, guys. We are at the count of 7. Dangerous territory right now. This matchup could very well be ending by count out. Dinesh, get the fight back to the ring, please. Count of 8. Hunter Blackburn might have just screwed he and Hunt out of the win after tagging out. There goes Dinesh Kumar. Wow, Blackburn wait a minute. Dinesh just gave Blackburn. I still think it's not going to be enough time. Nope, there's 10. Hunter Blackburn tagged himself in and then biffed it for he and Anthony Hunt. And Hunt is furious. Getting into the ring like, come on, Blackburn, you've got to be kidding me. And Hunter Blackburn apparently up on the top of the ramp. But Anthony Hunt saying, come on, man, let's you and me get it on. Hunter Blackburn hightailed it. He's on top of the ramp. Hunt's like, get back down here. You just cost us this match, Blackburn fan. Anthony, you suck. As the BG Body Boys get a nice win for themselves via count out there. Look, Hunter Blackburn, for his size, is really fast, all right? So Hunter Blackburn, man, and trying to dominance over Anthony Hunt ended up costing him the win. Or maybe he meant to do that, because Hunter Blackburn had a little bit of a smile on his face atop the stage there. Hunt is pissed. But more on that, I'm sure, next week, guys. It is main event time here tonight of NGW number 6, an 8-man over the top rope battle royal, where the winner next week will challenge Nicholas Hemmerling for the ride. Quite a lineup. Cameron Harris, Zach Smith, Will Ford, Caleb Finch, Jaden Shadow, Mr. Extreme, Dylan Vincent, and Stevie Wizard. Remember, an 8-man over the top rope battle royale means there are no pins, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to be eliminated is to be tossed over the top rope with both of your feet touching the floor. A huge opportunity for all 8 of these men looking to stay here in NGW. Cameron Harris definitely coming to this matchup with a lot of momentum. 2 consecutive wins over Stevie Wizard. Just losing the Rising Star title 4 weeks ago to Nicholas Hemmerling. That was the last time we saw him, so I'm sure he would like some revenge. Will Ford currently on a 2-match winning streak. Caleb Finch, actually, him and Ford been butting heads as of late, so I'm sure that he would love to get his hands on Ford. Jaden Shadow has had not a great start here in NGW thus far, so I'm sure he would love to get this win and turn his unlucky streak around. Now we've got Mr. Extreme, of course, who last week challenged Nicholas Hemmerling for the Rising Star title. Unfortunately, came up short. He's actually been tweeting all week long that he will be the winner of this battle royale. He will avenge himself. Then we've got, of course, Dylan Vincent, who last week put on a phenomenal contest with Joey Diaz. Ended up taking the loss, but next week, guys, Dylan Vincent will actually be going one-on-one with Joey Diaz after the two came to an agreement on a rematch under the stipulation of Anarchy rules. So if Dylan Vincent ends up winning this matchup, he'll be pulling double duty next week, but I'm sure he won't mind it for a shot at championship gold. Oh, it's Jaden Shadow will be the first man eliminated. Unfortunately, the drought will not come to an end here tonight for Shadow, as he is the first man eliminated by Will Ford. Then, of course, last but not least in this lineup, we have Stevie Wizard, who has been embroiled in quite an interesting rivalry with Cam Harris and Eddie Larson these past couple of weeks, and he's taken 2 losses. Cam Harris, as I touched on just a couple of minutes ago. So Jaden Shadow has been eliminated. There are now 7 men left in our main event, this Battle Royale, and Zach Smith might be the next to go. Yes, he is! Stevie Wizard scores an elimination over Zach Smith, the former Rising Star champion. Will not be getting a chance to become a 2-time champion, as there goes Stevie Wizard, now caught off guard by Dylan Vincent. Razorblade eliminating Wizard there. Now there are 5. Yo, what up, Dynamic? And Bateman, you sweet little chocolate fondue. Quick eliminations, 3 men already gone. Jaden Shadow, Zach Smith, and Stevie Wizard have all been eliminated. And there goes Mr. Extreme now. How unfortunate for Extreme. He was really looking forward to get another shot at Nicholas Hemmerling, but unfortunately, it is not his night. Mr. Extreme is eliminated and gonna have to find a way to get another shot at the title someplace else, some other time. There are now 4 remaining. Cam Harris, Will Ford, Caleb Finch, and Dylan Vincent. Which of these 4 men gonna challenge Nicholas Hemmerling for the Rising Star title next week? Will Ford hanging out for dear life, nearly about to be eliminated by Dylan Vincent. Now Caleb Finch puts the Sin City Savior in the corner, trying to get him up and over. Nicholas Hemmerling, I'm being told, watching from the back very closely on the edge of his seat. All 4 of these men would be a new challenge for him. And remember, guys, if Nicholas Hemmerling retains his title next week, no matter who he is up against, he will then have the opportunity, if he wants, to cash in the championship for a shot to go up to Fusion or Genesis and challenge for a mid-card title. One of the perks of being Rising Star champion. That is, of course, if he can retain. One of these 4 men would prove a big challenge indeed, but Will Ford is eliminated. Dylan Vincent now 2 eliminations. Razorblade could be punching his ticket. There goes Caleb Finch, who of course is set to meet the debuting TZ Mass next week. So it is down to Cam Harris and Dylan Vincent, the Sin City Savior, up high, riding a wave of momentum. Looks to become #1 contender. That was very dangerous territory to be up top like that. Very easily, Vincent could have pushed him down to the outside. And there goes Dylan Vincent. Cam Harris has earned himself a shot at the Rising Star title. That's actually very interesting, because Cam Harris, when the Rising Star title first debuted in CMV, was actually supposed to have a match for the championship, but it never ended up happening. The Sin City Savior next week challenges Nicholas Hemmerling for the Rising Star title. What a win for the Sin City Savior. That is going to be a good match. I wonder how Stevie Wizard and Eddie Larson are going to feel about that. All right, guys, that is all for NGW number 6, but do not go anywhere, because in just 10 minutes, Genesis is going to go last number. Of course, the go-home show before this Sunday's live in Genesis show, though, indeed show. So stick around, and I will be back momentarily. Yeah, just an hour. That's pretty nice. Pretty smooth show.